Bro, are we really doing this, man? We're doing something really, really silly right now. It got.
We got a clip for
So
it.
the tie rod on this side is like.
Honestly, she's like, ¿Quieres una bolsa?
No, it's not fun, bro.
I gotta stay rep.
We are in middle of the road, man.
We're trying to help her out, man. We're
Hey,
trying
documentation,
to help her out,
yeah,
man.
for legal reasons, man.
Honestly,
For
we're
real.
trying to make her day, man.
Hey, they say we can't park here, man, but we just gotta let
Bridge
them know,
down,
man.
bridge down.
Bridge down. Hey, what's up? That's not gonna work, man. Man, the cops kicked us out, man. Well, basically, that happened. It got.
We got a clip for
So
it.
the tie rod on this side is like completely busted out. I mean, once you turn the wheel, it'll roll, but we tried pushing that thing was lumping down, man. Yeah, he witnessed it.
Honestly, she's like, ¿Quieres una bolsa? Hola, español.
I don't know, man. I was just trying to buy my bed. Dude, look at the camera quality on this, babe. Oh,
I am the clip.
Hey, just let you know, I bought an iPhone 16 Pro. I just want to go outside. I was like, where'd they go, man? I see them in the middle of the street right here trying to push this thing.
We can't jaywalk, man. Right in front of the cops, too. Wait, we get a thumbnail. I gotta stay rep.
Oh,
Again, for the second time.
So basically, what happened, Dave?
I honestly think her toe was off, right?
Oh, so it didn't just stop out of nowhere?
Oh yeah, she crashed into a pole.
Did it? Oh,
The pole.
I did not.
Oh, there was so behind the officer's car, there's a pole,
Uh-huh.
but like you can't see it.
And it's knocked out.
Ah! How do I even start this video for you guys? So it's been a while since we last uploaded a video. Kind of my bad. I've been having like big camera issues. The garage is a mess. Obviously, well, Dev's car is green. Big update. He also brought some pokey over here, but the Subaru is kind of looking right there, a little peak look. There's a lot of ground that we have to cover with the Subi. You guys are gonna be very disappointed, but that's the Subi, guys. I have a lot to explain real quick. If you guys aren't new to the channel, this is my 2021 WRX. I'm sure a lot of you guys have seen this car since like I first got it, to when we got like bags and did all those different wheels, did all the fun stuff to this car. And I'm gonna be real with you guys, I'm parting out the WRX, or I've been parting it out for the past like 2 months now, to be honest, but I've just been like so busy with my stuff, so I haven't really gotten time to fully finish it. But as far as the Subaru goes, that's what it looks like, guys. Rear almost basically OEM again. Took off the side skirt. I think I still have the side skirt on the other side. Took off the lips and all the other fancy stuff. Suspension parts all gone as well. As you guys can see, the fender liners are pretty bad, and I didn't want to sell this car with these crappy fender liners, so I went ahead and I just bought some new ones. We got one over there, and then this one for the passenger side inside the box. So we need to clean the car as well as install the new fender liners for the 2021 WRX. All right, well, to be honest, I am missing some clips, but it looks really nice, except for this part right here. I think the front fenders just flared a little bit, like too much from when I was, But yeah, if you guys actually haven't noticed, Angelique used to have a bag GR86 that was black. It turned white for some reason. It's no longer bagged. Bro, are we really doing this, man? Hey, Mopar, no car, baby. Come on, man. Hey, man. We're doing something really, really silly right now.
Where are we?
We're in Moshi, Jeep, Chrysler, Dodge. Hey, man, this is not JDM at all. All I'm saying is, you guys probably gonna unsubscribe for me for this one. But at the end of the day, this is like the car that I've been wanting for like the longest time. It's not the top of the line car.
It's pretty top of the line.
It is, but like in its class, there's trims that go higher than it. I don't got money like that, bro, first of all. But yeah, I saw the offer for this car, and I was like, damn, I can't pass that up. Right? It looks pretty, right?
It's pretty. Except for the thing on the hood, man.
If we do get this car, man, there's just something that I gotta take off.
And we're taking it off like an hour later.
Real quick, go pause this video, man. Go comment what y'all think this car is gonna be, man. I don't think y'all are gonna get this one, man. This one, like, you expect me like Japanese cars, right? But
Yeah, change it. I just saw his name now.
we're doing something way different, man. Like I'm about to be playing the national anthem, so with the flag and stuff, man. But yeah, we're doing paperwork right now. So let's go ahead, Dev. Come on, man. Grab your water, man.
Oh, you're feeding me?
Yeah, man. Hey, on me, water on.
Shut up, so.
We bought that one right there. Come on, man. You don't play like that. Some hits, man. Mopar, no car, baby. Mopar, go home. Mopar to the day I die.
Hey, Raceline Wheels, man. Shout out Raceline Wheels, man.
Well, are y'all ready for the review? The review? Alright, ready? 3, 2, 1. Like I said, Mopar, no car, baby. Come on, man. Yeah, but we're out here with Pablo right here, man. Hey, I'm not gonna lie, man. Not gonna lie, I was gonna go shop somewhere else. I mean, give me some pretty good deals, right? But I was like, you know what? I did think this guy's good, so man. Yeah, man, Pablo's the best, bro.
Here it is, man. KFC 1000.
God bless America, and gentlemen, start your
If you ever get the chance to give the command, that's the lesson you should follow. Kevin James with those famous words.
in motorsports. The star of Universal Pictures movie. I know.
All right, I'm prepared for it. I already know you guys are gonna hate me for this one. But there it is, guys. So here we have my all new to me, my 2019 Chevrolet C7 Stingray. I know a lot of you guys are gonna be like, oh, it's not a Z06, it's not even a Grand Sport. But honestly, the C7 has just been like one of the cars that have always been like a lifelong dream of mine. And just having the C7 here, even though it's a Stingray is just like their fancy way of calling it a base model. But God, I'm so geeking over this car, man. So I picked up the C7 with just about 40,000 miles on it. I mean, for the price, I can't complain at all. I've been really looking for a 2019 specifically, the last year of this specific generation. Like right off the bat, this car is just absolutely unique. It has a bunch of like features and like sounds that I'm like absolutely not used to, especially for the size of this car. It's actually not that big. It's pretty much the same size of my screw because it fits in the garage like just the same size. I know a lot of you guys might unsubscribe and you guys might be a little bit disappointed because you guys know me as a big like JDM head or Japanese car head. Me going from Japanese cars to American is just a little bit of a different step. But hopefully what we do to the C7 later on through the days just cheers you guys up a little bit more because again, this is just my lifelong dream, guys. And I feel like we can build this a little bit more different compared to the 50-year-olds that build the C7s in general and just make this car a little bit like more of my own. Right off the bat, this car comes with a 6.2 liter V8, 8 cylinders, guys, literally ×2 of what I'm used to. Everything is pretty spanking healthy on this thing. The transmission shifts absolutely smooth, and this car just makes all the great noises you expect a V8, specifically a Corvette, to make it. And this hood thing, this is just, oh man, this is so different compared to what I'm used to. One of the parts that I absolutely love about the Corvettes is just the hatch. Like, look how massive this thing is. You can literally have like 2 people sitting here and like have dinner, or you can just like stuff like 3 bodies in here. FBI, don't come for me. There are some stains. We need to get that detailed by Sam. It's a little weird, but initially the target top comes off and it sits right here on these hinges in the trunk, and you could still like stuff under the target top that mounts into the trunk. And the best part about this, you close it, soft close. A lot of you guys probably already caught this one, but yes, the car is the 8-speed auto, and you guys are probably wondering like, Jin, why'd you go with the 8-speed auto when the C7 obviously offers this 7-speed manual? It wasn't really much of a hard choice. I knew like when I wanted the C7 that it had to be the automatic. I mean, I've been driving manual for like 6.5 years, almost 7 years. And I love manual to the day I die. Manual will always be like the best transmission out there. But I really wanted my next car to be an automatic and later down the road get another bucket that's manual, because it's nice having an automatic and a manual. But I had to prioritize the car that I was going to be dealing. And there's absolutely no way to defend an automatic transmission, especially if it's not a DCT. But this car just does not disappoint when it drives. I mean, right off the bat, we're greeted with this nice American like Corvette flag, and then we got different drive modes on here as well, shifted through this dial, which is like pretty cool. I mean, the shifting response on this car is a little bit, you know, it could be faster, but it's obviously not the worst thing out there. I know I do hate shifting from like park to drive, but again, that's kind of what I wanted with this car. And we don't have an actual handbrake, which is what a lot of people like. But again, this is just what, I don't know, it was just time for me to upgrade to something like this. I mean, at the end of the day, having 3 pedals is always going to be like the best thing out there, but I really can't complain when it comes to having the C7, because like, it's just so relaxing to drive, guys. Like, you can't deny the fact that driving an automatic is really fun. Again, I'm not trying to defend automatics, but this is just like how I saw it, because I have fun with the car no matter what the transmission is, no matter if it's like automatic, manual. CVT is a little bit more questionable. I don't have fun with those at all, but this car is just a complete joy to drive. The car does have a staggered wheel setup, so we got 20 inches in the rear and then 19 inches in the front. I know it's gonna be a little bit hard selling wheels later on when we start like getting like aftermarket wheels, just because, you know, not many people are looking for a staggered wheel wheel setups, but I don't know. I probably might keep the staggered wheel setup. I've never really seen 20 and 20. I feel like it might be weird, so there's a reason that they did 19s up front and then 20s in the rear, but I don't know. The front fascia of the car has to be my second favorite. I feel like the C6 just has the best front fascia, to be honest, but nothing a little bit of low end a kit can't fix. The rear on the C7 though has to be my most favorite when it comes to like all the Corvettes. I mean, don't get me wrong, the 4 circles behind the like the OG Corvettes look awesome, but there's just something about this. Maybe I just watched too much Transformers as a kid, but I don't know, this stuff just absolutely kills me. You know, the best part about the automatic, I know a lot of you guys hate this, but the best part about the automatic is you can literally hear your own cold starts and warm starts. On cold starts, this thing just sounds me, man. This is one of those cars where you can just enjoy it stock. Like, you don't have to like rush too much to throw on some parts just to make it look good, which is, I know a lot of people like that part where they make like a normal car, like an everyday car look pretty fancy, but I've been doing that for so long, guys, and honestly, I just wanted change for a bit. With the WRX, I knew I wasn't gonna keep that car for the long run. Like, I knew like 2-3 years from then that I would sell it. I really wanted to make sure that my next car was gonna be a car that I would want like 5 years from now, and that has to be the C7. I know it might seem a little too early for me to get like a dream car at my age, but honestly, it didn't hurt to pick up the C7, and it was just like, might as well pull the trigger on that, you know? And also, can we just like admire the view right now? Goodness, this is so beautiful. I love living in San Diego. And I think a lot of you guys might not be a big fan of the red. I wasn't a fan of the red, to be honest. I really wanted white in the C7. I feel like that one looked the best, but I gave this thing a car wash and some paint correction, and this thing just has absolutely grown on me. Depending on the sunlight, it has like this lava look where it's a little bit more on like an orange hue, but obviously because it's red, but this thing is just amazing and it does blend well, obviously with the brake calipers. And then when it comes to the exhaust, so when the dealership sold me this, they sold it to me with the OEM exhaust on. The person that previously owned this car was one of the salesmen, and he had the axle backs and he gave them to me when I bought the car. So you guys know, the next day I literally had to throw the axle backs onto the car. But the interior on this car is just really amazing. I mean, I've had this car for like way over a week now, and obviously I do need to vacuum the inside. The cockpit is just so cool. You got the little Corvette screen that you're greeted by. Oh, just disappeared. You get a nice Corvette when you step in the car. And honestly, one of the more useless but coolest features on this car is this screen right here. Like, you have like the garage opener, some like nice Chanel in here. Just put it inside, close it, and boom, just goes back to how it was. Just hopefully it doesn't start malfunctioning through the year. It comes with these nice Bose speakers. These speakers are actually crazy. Like, we can still use some subs, guys, I'm saying, but the speakers are amazing. And the horn, just as American as it gets. The way you open these doors though, it's really classic. I mean, it's a button to open the door, and if you ever get stuck, there is a lever right there that you can pull just in case this thing decides to give out one day, but hopefully that doesn't happen. Again, I know it's a big bummer for you big JDM fans out there, because you guys only subscribed to me because I had the Subaru, and honestly, I'm not gonna stop you guys, but I didn't want to make like car videos just solely around making it about the car. I kind of just wanted to film like good car times, good times with the homies, and just doing stuff on the side, some like universal stuff that we could do with cars. And I know it's not gonna end just because we have a C7, guys. Come on, we can keep the spirits up. The only thing though, the one big difference that I am a little bummed about with the Stingray versus like a Grand Sport or like the Z06 is the rear quarter panel. So it's a little bit more wider on the Grand Sport and the Z06. This one's more of just like a slimmer body shape. It's not as wide, but obviously the car is still freaking wide, guys. Like, we got like 285s in the rear, but this car just drives like an absolute dream. It's amazing. There's nothing really wrong with the car except for the fact, you know, we got like fake vents over here on the rear quarter, and then the only damage that I found was on this mirror right here. It looks like they tried doing like touch-up paint with this thing right here, but it's not that obvious. I didn't really catch it when I first bought it, but I did a full inspection on this car like later on, and I absolutely found like, oh, there was that thing on the mirror right there. Besides the Corvette, I actually was thinking of getting an STI. I really want an STI till this day, but I thought that, you know, if I got an STI, like another V8 chassis, it wouldn't be much of a difference compared to having the WRX. Like, yeah, it sounds better, it might be pulling faster, but it just wasn't gonna be like anything new to me. Of course, if you're spending all this money for a car, you might as well want it to be something where it's like, oh my gosh, like the new car experience, even though this car isn't new. We did opt for the warranty on this car though, so you know, it's a used car. I went ahead and went with the warranty. Usually I wouldn't. The motor blows, transmission blows, or anything just acts up in those areas, electric wise, all the stuff, you name it, on this car, front end to the rear, they'll cover it if I just pay 50 bucks. Suspension is definitely next for the car. I thought off the bat I'd be able to bag this car and it'd be that easy, but you know, the suspension on this car is different. Like, this car doesn't even use the traditional divorce setup with the strut and then the spring. This thing uses struts and then leaf springs. So if we're gonna do like coilovers or bags, we have to do a whole conversion on that and get rid of the leaf spring. This car actually came with some Bilstein shocks on it, which is just like an upgrade from OEM. They have like yellow shocks in the rear, but obviously guys, I'm big on being low. I don't know, what do you guys want to see? Do you guys want to see this car like on a track stance, just like close the gap and make the fitment nice, do some front camber, or do you guys want to see this thing on the floor like how we usually do it? Like to even bag this car, you got to get upper control arms for the front and the rear, and then front lower control arms to adjust the camber, or else it's gonna go positive. So it's not just like the Subaru where you can just throw on bags and just air out. You gotta do a bit of more work on that, but I promise you guys, suspension on this car is definitely next, because as much as I'm content with how the car looks stock, you know, we can't stop here, guys. I would rev it for you guys, but this area is kind of like, it's kind of a little bit dangerous. I feel like there's cops around here a lot. But maybe in the next video, we can show you guys some actual sound clips of this thing, because this thing sounds mean, man. Like I'm telling you, this thing is crazy. Like when it shifts, it's crazy. When it's going through tunnels, it's crazy. When it's just driving, it's crazy. The cold start alone, it's just a crazy thing, man. This car, again, this car has me on a chokehold. But so many more mods, so many mods to begin with. So many mods are on the way for our all-new 2019 C7 Corvette. Let's go make this base model one of the best base models out there. Oh my gosh, that was a tongue twister. But let me know in the comment section down below, what do you guys think of the all-new to me 2019 C7 Corvette Stingray? Yes, I know, I wish it was a Grand Sport. I wish it was a Z06 maybe one day down the road. But what do you guys think of the car as of right now? Man, we just made it to the show. In the parking lot, it was 10 bucks to park here, man. We should just like, stupid. We should just like carpool, you know what I mean? In the WRX. But the roads, like for the moment, like coming from like Temecula side, the roads were like, okay. We got some locals over here. Thanks, Chris. Look at this one. This one right here, man. Ah.
You ready?
This is nice. What's going on here? Man, what Dev said. Clean, molded, white body, rocket body. Snap. Okay, that's weight. That's neat, man.
Some cars, no car.
Got the VIP lineup. Got the in question. This is amazing.
Got to move.
Inner lineup.
This is a pretty cool spot, I guess. Yes, yeah.
Hey man,
Respect all bills,
man. way better when you get up close, man.
Handle weird.
I definitely don't regret the Corvette, but these 5.0s when they're bagged look absolutely sick, man.
It hurts.
Hold the camera, man. I know you just want to hold the camera, man. It hurts. Come on, man. Rose acting up right now. She just wanted to hold the camera.
Oh God, it hurts so bad.
Why, actually? Oh, this is my iPhone 16 Pro. But besides the sunset, it's so beautiful, man. Look at these guys. They're about to run it. Man, look at the scenery, man.
Based on size.
Oh man, you can't even tell on the camera, but this color is so good, bro.
You ever seen an OEM Ruby Star? This is so clean.
Oh yeah, Ruby Star, like who? Like Porsche?
Yeah. Like IRL.
I seen it on pictures. Oh, you can tell on camera. This thing looks good, man.
Over Japan, I saw one in Hakone.
Oh, my bad. Here, well, they're not paying attention. Just do it.
Are we good?
Just get it. So guys, just when I thought the night ended, we were just driving home, and then we found this guy just stranded on the road. Earlier the blinkers were on, but everything's off now. His alternator's completely toasted. There's just no tow trucks available at this time. Oh boy. Alright, yeah, but again, thank you guys for watching the video. Don't forget to stay hydrated. This guy's playing Causey Rod. He committed a felony. Anyways, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Don't forget to drink your water, eat your vegetables. Until the next time, I'll see y'all later. Peace.